Hello, magandang araw sa lahat. Sa mga lahat ng nanonood, ako po si Andoy Patwasik, ang leader ng Group 3, isang grade 12 student ng Xavier University Senior High School. Ang aming grupo ay gumawa ng isang video para sa kabutihan ng lahat. At ito ay tungkol sa COVID-19. Dito sa Pilipinas, tayo ay medyo nahihirapan pa rin sa pag-away sa COVID-19.
Ito ang top 5 na role model countries na may epektibong paraan para sa COVID-19. Top 5, Norway.
The COVID-19 pandemic in Norway is part of ongoing worldwide pandemic of COVID caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome. As of February 22, 2021, Norway has total confirmed cases amounting 68,107, 607 deaths, and 63,783 recoveries. On February 26, 2020, the virus was confirmed to have spread to Norway. The number of cases increased rapidly during the month of March, thereby necessitating a number of safety measures aiming to achieve physical distancing to be introduced on March 12 and the same day of the first case death. The lockdown was swift and hard when the Norway had its first case, and there was a strict international level mandate to close its border to foreign travelers and let those who came by applying the test, trace, and isolate rule.
Top 4, Australia.
So dito naman tayo sa Australia, guys. So according to the website time.com, Australia has 7,276 cases and 102 deaths. So let's read it. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has been one of the friendliest world leaders with Trump so far. But the response between the two leaders could not be more different. The coordinated response of Australian government officials across the political spectrum, and most critically their defense to scientists, has resulted in some of the best numbers in the world: 7,276 cases and just 102 deaths in a country of 25 million. The economic stimulus of more than 10% of GDP going towards wage subsidies, doubling unemployment benefits, and free childcare for all.
Top 3, Taiwan.
One of the countries that are flattening the curve is Taiwan, which recorded its first case of the coronavirus on January 21. It has managed to keep its number of confirmed cases to just 329 with 5 deaths as of April 1. The country is effectively locked out of the World Health Organization since membership is usually only accorded to countries that are members of the United Nations, which does not recognize Taiwan. Taiwan, which sits just 100 miles from mainland China, began inspecting travelers coming from the city on December 31, set up a system to track those in self-quarantine, and ramped up production of medical equipment in January.
Top 2, Micronesia.
One of the model countries in flattening the curve is Micronesia, specifically Nauru. Nauru is the third smallest country in the world by size. A single island just over 8 square miles is home to the second smallest population in the world at around 10,000. The country has reportedly kept the coronavirus at bay through similar travel restrictions to their neighboring island nations. How did they prevent COVID? They banned foreign traveling. If a must, travelers get tested 1 to 3 days, and if the traveler is sick or tested positive or exposed and the like, they are prohibited to travel to the island.
And lastly, top 1, New Zealand.
Good morning, ladies and gents. As you all know, COVID-19 is still on the rise and still claiming many of our lives. But there's one country who managed to defeat and flatten the curve of the rise of COVID-19, and that's New Zealand. With a strategy of banning any foreigner coming from or via China, and any New Zealander returning from China had to be isolated for 14 days. With the leadership of New Zealand's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern took the unprecedented stop of New Zealand's borders, which helped New Zealand flatten the curve of COVID-19.
So that's 5 minutes, guys. I hope you learned something for today. So let's stay safe, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.